That'll work. Hello, 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 ladles and jelly spoons. It's me, the straight edge, an old gay trans man with bad teeth who loves knives. And yes, I will give it to you straight. And yes, I did just come from the dentist. And you know what? My teeth aren't that bad. Hello, 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 fellow humans and others. I have a couple of very interesting knives to share with you today. I'm doing it, this was easier to do. It was actually easier than getting in my bed and talking to you from my bed, which is frankly what I usually do. First in the lineup of very interesting knives is the hand-size Berg Blades Iron Pup. What about that, ladies and gentlemen, and theys and thems? Huh? This is in titanium, carbon fiber, and I think it's S20V steel. I'm guessing that because it was OEM'd by We, and We always uses S20V. It was OEM'd by We, and it feels like a We knife. Like, it feels exactly like a We knife. I'll get more into that later, but honestly, if you were to give this to me blindfolded, I would say We. My bumbling billy goats. I got this knife because two of my favorite knives ever are the Berg Blades Sweeney, which is a larger, handsome slicer from the world of the bloodiest slicer of them all, Sweeney Todd. I'm gonna get them and show you them because you know what? This is my Sweeney and Ultim. Ultim and titanium, black and titanium. And this, I haven't opened them in a while. This is my other one, Sweeney, in my favorite Arctic Storm, fat carbon, and titanium also. And I don't remember what the blade steel is, but I don't care because these are the best knives in the world, honestly. The Sweeney is sublime. The Sweeney is sublime. This is literally the perfect knife. If you were to be asked to draw a knife, this is what you would draw. If you looked up knife in the encyclopedia, this is what you would find. If you looked up pocket knife, it's so perfect. But the Sweeney is OEM'd by Reate. And there's the rub, since we're being theatrical today. Shakespeare and Sweeney Todd. What an excellent duo. This is a great knife, this Iron Pup. It is, it's a great knife. Don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic size. It's a mid-sized pocket knife, and it's really a great size. Slightly smaller than your full-sized Sweenalicious, as you can see. This blade is gorgeous. Gorgeois. I really vibe with the aesthetics of this knife. This industrial gray with the little insert of carbon fiber. It's this slightly downward cant of the tip. Oh, sublime. But it feels like a We. It feels like a We, and let me tell you what I, Sam Peterson, mean by that. One of my most recent We's was a Superfly knife called the Hyphen. Not the XL, but the OG version. It's the original knife. It was nearly exactly the size of this Iron Pup, and also in fullness feels very similar, and most especially in deployment. The Hyphen is a really fun Gavco take on a mid-sized pocket knife. The Hyphen is 98.9 perfection, 98.9% perfection if it feels broken in. If you get one and it feels broken in, which sometimes happens. But if it doesn't, which also sometimes happens, if it feels stiff or hard to make fly, then it's 80% of a knife. It's a bit frustrating when you know it can sing. The Iron Pup's a little like that. When I first got it, it was really stiff. I loosened the pivot screw a skosh, and that helped a lot. Like its kin, the high fin, the thumb stud is placed in just a kind of an off place. I'm lodged in there really tightly, and it's hard. It flies out, but it's hard. It's not one of those like smooth and easy, just flies out. You just touch it. No, it's a deal. And it's something to do with the placement of the thumb studs so close to the body of the knife, I think. I don't know. I don't design knives. I just buy too many of them. That's what I do. Wees are just like that. They're often very well put together. Obviously better materials, quality materials, the attention to the details, the finish, fit and finish. I really respect them for that. And same with the Iron Pup. It is solid. It is handsome. Yeah, its fit and finish are right and tight, except for this niggling little thumb screw issue. It just wears my thumb out. It wears it out. And that's not okay on a folder of this caliber, I feel. Berg Blades is an exceptional house. They're an exceptional maker of knives. They build special knives for a particular kind of aesthetic. They're very much your kind of EDC collector guy, right? Person. Your knife of the month box guy. Your Hank flashlight fidget person. Very much the collector. It's a great little pocket knife. It's well worth its 300-ish price tag. I'm picking at hairs here. The thing is built so damn well, but the bar was set really high by Berg Blades' own Sweeney. So speaking of hairs, the Iron Pup is just a hair below the Sweeney. Am I glad to have it? Yes. It's stunning. I just wish the placement of the screw was a little bit different. I wish it didn't wear out my thumb, because I want to play with it all the time. That's what she said. Ooh, they're coming for you. Now, I said I might talk about this next knife on my past unboxing video, so I'm gonna. It's weird as hell. This is the Reate Jack Jr. I'm not sure. It's funny, we were just talking about Reate. I'm not sure why Reate made this knife, to be honest. It's very unlike a Reate knife in a lot of ways. The build feels more like the North Mountain Blades Chop, which I think I showed you a week or so ago. More like the Chop, which is an excellent primitive knife, which is also around $100 and up, than some Reate fancy schmancy. This has got a big old wicked blade. Look at that blade, huh? It's gorgeous. It's sitting at about 3.5 inches. This feels like a big knife. Is it my petite paws? It feels like a bigger knife. Not like the mid-sized Iron Pup. This is a shark made of S30V and carbon fiber scales with a peculiar, and they're calling it an integral, a peculiar aluminum spine. It's just the spine. It's wild. But it's ready to carve you up like a Thanksgiving turkey, you turkey. Nowhere on this knife do I find the finesse that is Reate's hallmark. But it's an interesting knife. It's chunky, funky, and a little bit clunky. It's a slicey bastard for sure. It works like a thick, hot blade through a chunk of butter, but without the grease marks. That's what she said. Speaking of which, I gotta go. This is a weird knife. I like it, but it's definitely too big for me. But one of you big weirdos out there would be a perfect match for this knife. I am the eHarmony of knife matchmaking, by the way. So don't rule it out. Don't rule it out. Just because it's not like a Reate, it's very nicely built. It's a fine knife. It's just weird. I can't wrap my head around it. I like you. I love you. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.